never bad mouth your former boss. A lot of companies want people who want to be there for the long term. So hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now my goal is at the end of this video show you guys why you should probably quit your job. Now if this is your guys' first time on my channel, my name is Lian Layla Caba. I am the virtual ate. I've been working from home since I was 15 years old and now run an outsourcing agency in the Philippines, and I post videos on how to work from home every Sunday and Thursday. So make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos. Now a lot of the advice that I've given you guys so far has been how to get a job or how to stay at a job. But there will come a time where you have to quit your job. So make sure to watch until the end of this video for the one major reason why you should probably leave. The first reason why you should quit your job is that they're just not matching your goals. You know, one of your goals could be to become an environmentalist, but your company just doesn't do that. Or your goal is to eventually become a lawyer. So it doesn't make sense for you to stay at a job where it doesn't support you becoming a lawyer. Now, even in my own company, I've had some employees leave just because they want to go back to school, or again, it's just not matching their goals. And that is okay. A lot of companies want people who want to be there for the long term. Someone who can stick to projects, someone who can run projects, or maybe even start new companies with them. So it's okay for you to leave if it's just not hitting any of the goals that you have set for yourself. You definitely don't have to adjust your goals just because of the company that you work in. There is a ton of other companies who will probably match your goals better, maybe not perfectly, but better than the company that you're currently in. Another reason why you should quit your job is you're just not growing. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can look at not growing. One is you're not growing skills-wise. You've probably just been doing the same kind of task over and over again for at least a year. Now, you're not growing into it. You're not able to experiment. You're not able to see what else you can do to make that task maybe faster or easier for you. When that point comes where you're skills-wise, you're just not growing, maybe it's just time to go. Another growth-wise way that you can look at it is you're not personal development-wise also growing. A lot of companies now have started really investing in their people, having them read business books or management books. But if you're in a company where they're not even open to that and training you how to become a better person, or if you become a manager, how to become a better manager, then again, maybe it is time to go. Now, the last kind of growth that you want to look at is you're not growing kind of just promotions wise. Now, it's not super uncommon that you're going to be in the same kind of job for at least 2 years, but if you're not just seeing your own growth, if you've been promised maybe a promotion here and there, but it's just not happening, then that is another reason that you might want to see what other opportunities are out there for you. Now, another reason why you might want to leave your job is just time being flexible enough for you. You might be someone who's right now a freelancer or you're a part-timer and you want to go full-time. You want to have a 40-hour-a-week job that you're stable, you're happy. Or you are someone who's now working full-time and because of other reasons, you now have to go flexi-time. So those are the two kind of time-related reasons why you should probably leave your job, or at least talk to your boss about it. Because a lot of the time, they could open up different options for you just because you did ask. So keep in mind that there are other jobs, there are different types of jobs out there, different types of workplaces where you can be a little bit more flexible, or you can be as rigid as you want to be. The next reason why you might have to leave your job is because of family or health issues, and that does happen where you might have to take care of a family member or your health just can't take it. Sometimes we're in a job where we're looking at a computer for 8 hours straight without a break, and that does damage our eyes and of course our health itself because we're not standing up a lot. Or again, life happens, taking care of a family, that makes it a little bit harder for you to really concentrate on work. So don't be afraid that you have to leave your job if it complicates too much with your family or with your own personal life. The next reason that you might want to quit your job is that you have a new boss. Now, I know this sounds a little bit weird, but because you have a new boss, it's going to be a whole new dynamic. It could be that your current boss left or they got promoted and someone else got promoted above you. This changes a little bit of the relationship that you already built with that person, the way that they give you tasks or follow up with you on tasks. Or it could be that you probably realize that because your old boss already moved on, that might be also time for you to maybe look at what other opportunities are out there. A lot of the time we stay in a job because of a person who helps us grow, who helps us build up ourselves. And when that person leaves, it's probably kind of a bit sad, and you also want to leave yourself. So don't be afraid if your new boss doesn't challenge you or just doesn't understand you, to ask your HR or maybe your boss's boss if there's another department or maybe another task last day you can do, or if you have to leave altogether. Now, one of the biggest reasons why you probably want to leave your job is because you're not happy. I know this is super subjective. You might be super happy with your job, but your coworker who has the same exact job as you hates it. That is okay. One of the things you have to keep in mind, especially when you're working from home, is that if you're not happy with your job, you're going to be less motivated to keep going because you're not going to a physical office to get that job done. You're not seeing people. You have to be the one who gets up in the morning, sits down in front of your laptop, and start working. So when you're not happy, when you are always berated maybe by your boss, or you're pulled down, or you yourself, you're not happy with the skill that you're doing and you probably want to experiment with other skills that you know that you can do, that is a real reason why you should probably leave. One of the major things that you really have to think about if you are thinking of quitting your job is that you have to do an exit interview, and you just have to be as honest and as blunt as possible. But one thing that you have to really keep in mind is that if you do get another job interview after that, never bad mouth your former boss. It is just going to look bad on you, not on them. Because if you're bad mouthing your old boss, what's going to stop you from bad mouthing this current boss to other people? So just really keep that in mind. Now, so there's probably a lot of reasons why you should quit your job. Now, if you have any quitting stories of yours, make sure to comment them below and hit that like button if you now have a little bit of clarity of when maybe you should leave your job. And of course, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home. And you guys can check out these other 2 videos as well, so you get more tips on maybe how to stop your job search if you're thinking of quitting, or just how to upgrade yourself in a different way. And I hope you guys have an awesome day, and remember that small steps matters. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!